My first concert, I think it was Pink, when I was like really, really young. Hi, I'm Levi Miller, and we're playing Teen Vogue's Game of First. My first acting job was when I was like, I think I was 6 or something, and I was doing a commercial. I barely remember it, but I remember I always wanted to do acting, so it was sort of like this big thing for me. My first favorite movie was probably Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. I think that would have to be my first. It represented some kind of sense of adventure for me, so it just sort of stuck with me as I grew up. My first album that I ever got was probably The Doors, recently, because I used to just get songs. First thing I ate this morning, an omelette. The first thing I ate this morning was an omelette. It was ham, mushrooms, and spinach. The first song I learned all the words to was probably Imagine by John Lennon. I think that was probably the first song I learned all the words to. My first audition for A Wrinkle in Time, that was a while ago now actually, it was like a year and a bit. So it was a self-tape, so I filmed it filmed it back home, back in Australia. My first impression of Ava, incredible, she's such a visionary and an impressive director. My first impression was Oprah. When I was younger, I was really, really inspired by her, because I said in an interview when I was like 11, talking about how I wanted to meet her, and then years later I'd actually be able to have dinner with her and talk to her. But actually meeting her, it was weird, because it's like when you meet someone that you've looked up to for so long, it's like, it's weird because you're speaking to them and it's almost surreal, because they're such normal, down-to-earth people. First favorite subject was probably geography, because I hadn't really done any humanities subjects prior, and it's kind of, I don't know, about the world and the past and the future. It's interesting. My first role model might have been Oprah. And I've always looked up to Leonardo DiCaprio, ever since I was really young. First lesson from my mom was, I guess, to be myself and to sort of stand strong when everything's going on, you know what I mean? So, was, I guess, to be myself and to sort of stand strong when everything's going on, you know what I mean? To be an individual. In my first impression meeting Storm, I met her in the audition process. It was nice to meet her, because I had never met like a Californian like girl my age. You know, it's different as you go across America. People are so different. Thank you for watching. I'm Levi Miller, and go see A Wrinkle in Time March 9th.